I think David wanting to do a temple is extremely significant, which, by the way, it answers the question later on in the book of Revelation, also Ezekiel and Zechariah, when we see when the second coming of Messiah, that there will be a restoration of a temple. People don't understand that. But if you follow ancient Near Eastern history, and this is why ancient Near Eastern contrasting with those cultures is extremely important, because every great king of the ancient world, they were called temple builders. The king of Assyria did it. The king of Egypt did it. The king of the Hittites did it. The king of the Mesopotamians did it. Now, what did that mean to them? In order for them to be legitimized as a true king of their gods, building a temple for them give them legitimacy in the eyes of the people, because the duties of kings was to bring righteousness and justice, to bring the good news of peace, and also bring a temple or build a temple by destroying the previous temples of their enemies, putting upon those structures that they destroyed the sovereignty and the honor of their own God. Now,
Hmm.
King Saul never cared about a temple. Not once does King Saul ever cared to build a temple. The tabernacle was there in the city of Nob,
Hmm.
but he didn't really care too much,
Hmm.
you know, to do that. Only David, when he took power, he says, wait, I need to build a temple. It was a way to legitimize his kingship, and the duty of the kings was to be temple builders. And this is pretty much prevalent in the ancient Near East. So when Messiah returns and he is following the biblical sequences of events, then clearly a temple will be built, because the one
Okay.
who makes them legitimate is the Father who sent them. And it doesn't do away whatsoever with his role, his purpose, and his function. It only establishes him as the only legitimate king when he reestablishes God's temple in the abomination of desolation. Get it? So he
Hmm.
destroys the enemy and he builds God's temple,
Right.
meaning that the God of creation is the God of Israel, no one
Hmm.
else.